bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. When I was in fifth grade, I had a classmate who had a birthday just after the new year, right as we returned back to school. Birthday cake and all that. And my fifth grade teacher didn't want to get involved in any of that. She had made a New Year's resolution to lose some weight. And it was a big bummer for all of us. None of us really understood the concept of wanting to lose weight. And it was my first time learning about the concept of a New Year's resolution. I really liked my fifth grade teacher, so even though I didn't understand the concept of it, I wished her well. Well, a couple days or a week later, and I see her eating junk. And I asked my fifth grade teacher, "What's up with this? I thought you made a New Year's resolution." And she said, "Don't you know New Year's resolutions only last a few days?" And that was also I really thought very highly of her, and I didn't realize that most New Year's resolutions only last a few days, and so that was a huge letdown for me, if you can believe it. And then it made me wonder, why don't we try it more often? Maybe not just once a year, right? We should make monthly resolutions, right? But I thought about that, but I may have even tried it myself. But I realized one thing: making a resolution every month has one pitfall. It's easy to say, "I'll make the resolution next month. I'll make it next month. I'll make it next month." A year is long enough that you won't do that, right? And so it made me think about what kind of period would be good for making resolutions. Not once a year, not once a month, somewhere in between. I wanted it to be something significant. I think for some time I did every 3 months. But then I learned chemistry, and I fell in love with Mary Curie. And she discovered polonium-210, which has a half-life of 138.376 days. I also love stargazing. So the years on other planets are also a good one for me. Mercury, Venus, especially. If they're bigger life goals, sometimes Mars and Jupiter. Now I was working at a tutoring center. I had a student. He was upset. His birthday was after the summer break, and he was celebrating all of his friends' birthdays. And then I realized that his Jupiter birthday was coming up, and we looked up what it was. And I said, "Why don't you celebrate? Look at this. Your Jupiter birthday's in just a few months." And he frantically threw together a party. And he had a really good time, too. And he learned something new, so that was good. Not that long ago, I celebrated one half-life of lead-210 since I stopped drinking soda. I used to be a soda-holic. And funny thing is that soda can be contaminated by radioisotopes. So half of all the crap that I drink is gone. Although lead also gets removed from the body on its own too. So, okay. So I love making resolutions every. One thing I like to do is Mary Curie discovered polonium-210 on July 18, 1898. And so I calculate years since that. And we're just about to come up to New Year's Day, 336. And so I got a few resolutions in mind. I celebrate birthdays on other planets for myself. I recently celebrated 3 Jupiter years, if you can believe it. I celebrated 100 half-lives of polonium-210 not that long ago. And I remember the day I turned 1 billion seconds old. I made a parody video of myself counting to 1 billion. It's just nice to have that way your birthday doesn't have to come in the same season every year, right? This is the Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum.